Welcome to the Gaming Lab. I am Dorky, and today my wallet is absolutely terrified.
And I am Rex. I am here to look past the hype, check the performance, and stop you from making terrible financial decisions.
May is officially here, and it is bringing some of the biggest releases of the year. We have a massive video today. We are reviewing 12 of the most anticipated games launching this May. We are talking about everything from deep sea survival and robot cowboys to building your absolute dream house.
We have a lot of ground to cover and a lot of price tags to judge. Let's skip the small talk and get right into it.
The first up, we are hitting the streets with Forza Horizon 6, the ultimate open-world racing escape.
It is priced at $29.99. Not a terrible price for a major racing title, assuming the physics engine doesn't completely break when you hit top speed.
You just press the gas and go! Rex, the graphics are always insane in this series. You can customize everything and just cruise around for hours.
I just hope they spent as much time optimizing the frame rates as they did rendering the reflections on the car hoods. If I see texture popping at 200 miles per hour, I am refunding it immediately.
You complain too much. Let's move on to something deeper. If you enjoyed the content, now is the perfect time to subscribe. Next up is Subnautica 2. If you are new, this series perfectly blends beautiful ocean exploration with deep-sea terror. You build underwater bases and try not to get eaten by giant monsters.
We get 4-player online co-op on a brand new alien planet. The setup is wild. Your ship gets stranded, but the AI forces you to finish the mission anyway.
The atmosphere is completely unmatched. We get a new tadpole submersible to explore breathtaking biomes and scan terrifying leviathans in the dark.
Just remember, it is launching in early access, so expect some bugs. But if you want to explore a stunning frontier with friends, it is a must-play. Just don't bring a sea monster back to my base.
No promises, Rex. Next game. Grab your pickaxes, miners. Deep Rock Galactic. Rogue Core is out for $29.99. It is a 1-to-4 player co-op FPS, but this time it is an action roguelite.
The developers made a smart structural choice here. They said making this a DLC would limit the game's potential. By making it a standalone game, they can freely experiment with new weapons and damage mechanics.
We play as elite reclaimers sent into extreme environments to fight a terrifying new enemy class called the Core Spawn.
You start each mission with the most basic equipment and gather randomized upgrades. We have to mine Exponite to craft enhancements and use Reclaimer gauntlets to change the rules in the heat of battle.
It is pure chaos, rock and stone. Time for some legendary nostalgia. Heroes of Might and Magic. Olden Era is $39.99. It is the official prequel to the highly acclaimed turn-based strategy series.
Finally, a game that requires actual logic and tactical planning. You choose from 6 powerful factions and explore a vibrant world. The combat system is what caught my eye. It uses an active focus system. You gain focus by dealing or taking damage, which you then spend on powerful unit abilities.
I am definitely picking the Necropolis faction to command vampires and leashes. I will use the Gravekeeper's ability to summon skeletons right in the middle of the fight.
The best part of this package is the community toolset. It includes an in-game map editor, allowing you to play maps made by developers or community members. That provides infinite replay value.
Yee-haw! Let's get weird. Far Far West is $19.99. It is a chaotic 1-to-4 player co-op shooter where we get to be bounty hunting robot cowboys.
It is an interesting blend of genres. You take on dangerous contracts from the town sheriff, but you also encounter haunted mines, reanimated skeletons, and a giant ghost train.
A robot cowboy casting magic spells? That is awesome! You can seamlessly switch between 6 shooters and fireballs to fight waves of enemies.
The progression loop looks solid. You trade at the town to upgrade your guns and abilities, specializing in spell damage, healing, or headshots to build the ultimate bounty hunter.
Speaking of magic, the Spell Brigade has a free demo available right now, and the full game is $12.99. It is an online co-op survivors-like for 1-to-4 players.
Be careful with this one. It is described as a friendly fire bullet heaven, meaning you will inevitably step on each other's toes.
But that is the fun part. If we accidentally blow each other up, we can use revive cores to literally blast ourselves and our teammates back into action. We team up to slay hordes of dark creatures and create overpowered spell synergies.
You can infuse your spells with different elements and upgrades. With the amount of chaos on screen, I just hope the game engine doesn't crash when all 4 wizards cast meteor strikes at the same time.
Okay, this next one is hilarious. Everything is Crab is $9.99. It is a roguelite animal evolution game. We literally have to stop ourselves from evolving into a crab.
Biologically speaking, carcinization is a real evolutionary process. The game mechanics reflect this by offering over 125 evolution-based abilities to prevent it. You adapt within a living ecosystem featuring day-night cycles and different biomes.
I am going to build a massive, weird chimera. I am going to add legs, claws, tentacles, and wings.
It looks silly, but the back-end systems are deep. It features a massive meta-progression layer and a genetic system that allows you to blend countless starting character combinations.
Look at the size of this game. Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight is a story-driven action-adventure developed by TT Games. But Rex, it is $69.99.
$70 for a Lego game is a very heavy price tag. However, they completely revamped the gameplay loop. They introduced a thrilling new combat system with fluid combos, stealth techniques, and detective skills.
And we get to explore an immersive, open-world Gotham City. We can drive the legendary Tumbler and Batcycles.
The map features iconic locations like Arkham Asylum, Ace Chemicals, and Wayne Tower. You get to face the Joker, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, and Bane. I guess I can tolerate the price if the grapple and glide mechanics feel smooth.
We have another $69.99 game. 007 First Light is an espionage action-adventure developed by IO Interactive. You play as a young James Bond just entering the MI6 program.
IO Interactive is known for their excellent sandbox design. I appreciate the freedom they give the player. You can proceed quietly or go in guns blazing.
Exactly! You can use location-specific gadgets or just bluff your way through security.
The narrative follows Bond working with a reluctant mentor named Greenway to uncover a deep conspiracy and stop an imminent coup. Knowing you, Dorky, your idea of espionage will involve driving an iconic vehicle straight through the front doors.
Time to relax and decorate. Paralives is $35.99 on a 10% discount. It is a highly anticipated sandbox life simulation game. I am going to build a massive room and paint the walls bright yellow.
You actually have the freedom to do that. The building system allows for truly gridless constructions with curved walls and split-level floors. It looks very tactile. You can resize, recolor, stack, and place items freely.
I am going to use the Paramaker to adjust my character's height, tweak facial features, and design stylish outfits. I can focus on finding love, building a family, or becoming the richest person in town.
Try keeping your virtual job before you build an 8-story mansion.
If you want to build a town while fighting zombies, Romestead is out for $12.59 with a 10% discount. Rome has fallen, and it is a 1 to 8 player action-adventure survival game.
The inventory and resource management systems are unique here. Heavy resources are physical objects in the world. You have to physically pick up, carry, and haul lumber and rocks, or build carts to transport them.
Or I can just chuck a massive boulder right into a zombie's face. After we fight, we can kick back, farm crops, and hang out in the settlement.
Crafting isn't the only progression path. You can make offerings and sacrifices to restore the Roman gods, unlocking their technologies, buffs, and upgrades.
And our final massive game for May is Game of Thrones Kingsroad. It is a free-to-play action-adventure RPG. We get to explore the 7 kingdoms of Westeros.
You play as an illegitimate child from House Tyre in the north. Free to play usually makes me nervous, but the combat mechanics are surprisingly deep. It features fully manual controls for dodging and parrying, emphasizing real sword fights instead of button mashing.
We can choose to play as a knight, sellsword, or assassin. We can explore King's Landing and all the way up to the 700 feet tall wall.
There's also real-time co-op content where you team up with other lords to defeat dangerous beasts in the Weirwood Forest to craft high-end gear. Let's just hope the servers survive launch day.
Wow! 12 massive May releases in one video. My brain is officially melting and my bank account is empty. Which one of these are you buying this weekend? Tell us down in the comments.
Be smart with your money. Wait for the patches, check the performance reviews, and don't blindly pre-order.
Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the Gaming Lab for more epic reviews.
Stay safe out there. Lab out!